And I'm streaming. Hi, buddy. Playing some Tiny Rogues. Boop. Alright, so my goal for today is I have 2 achievements left. One is to find a bunch of shrines, just gotta happen over time. And one is to beat all the final bosses with the doppelganger. So, I'm gonna do that. And dive right in. I started with a wand and nothing else. How's it going, Levershot? How's it going with Chef? +1 luck is probably the best way to start off, right? Yeah. How's it going, Skeeve and Lord Zod and Arduin and everybody? Galaxy Razor? Man, this starting wand is not very good. Isn't the eclipse on the 8th? I know the eclipse is coming up. Oh god! Jump scare!
What the hell?
Phoenix, I suspected that something like this might happen.
Bunny ears. Bunny ears. Bunny ears.
Yeah, I suspected as much. Alright, fine. There you go. The things I do. There. They're weirdly visible in my peripheral vision. I wonder if it's gonna affect my game. And pride comes at a cost. Everyone has a price.
Safety first. Put on your helmet.
Oh, Galaxy Razor's been helmeted.
Ouch.
Thank you very much, Chef. Keeping everyone safe. You want James to get at least 50 for the $200 you got from me this week, please? You paid him $100 to wear the wig. He got that. It was in his account before the stream even ended, Phoenix. How's it going, Brown Bear? Eventually you'll ignore it like you're not going to always see your own nose. Yeah, but I feel like that takes a lifetime of training. I don't want to wear these bunny ears for a lifetime. I thought I got all the donations to be cool. Yeah, I do get all of the donations, but that was a donation specifically to James, and if there's a donation specifically to James, I send it to him.
Safety first. Put on your helmet.
Oh, someone else got helmeted, but I'm in a robot battle, so I can't see until the robot battle is over. Mr. Bearman got made safe by Wishef. Thank you very much. Presumably a hi-bye Bearman. I'll look properly after this room is over. Okay. Yeah, this is a hi-bye, Mr. Bearman. Great. And then also Brown Bear is different. And Abzan. And anyone else whom I might have forgot. Let's get some boots. Oh. see if we can't get these robots. Maybe I ignore the robots. I do so little damage with this weapon.
Safety first. Put on your helmet.
Oh, someone else has been helmeted. Helmetized.
Ouch, baby.
The chef hit Abzan with the helmet. Oh, safety must be preserved at all costs. Thank you very much. Whew. Just try to ignore the robots as much as I can. Oop. There went my evasion because I didn't have a dash. There we go. We got there. How's it going, Gadris? Periodically fear all enemies in the room.
Safety first. Put on your helmet.
Oh, Wraithbow! Hi, Wraithbow.
Ouch,
By the time you said that you were in danger, you were no longer in danger. You were as safe as you could be. Just an extra hard on the boots. Extra primary attack damage per soul you have. That's not bad. But then I'm going to spend my souls, and then it'll feel bad afterwards. But for now, it's not bad. And then this is just fine. I'll do this just because my damage right now is so low. I'm going to be getting a new weapon soon, but until then, just very low damage. How's it going, Everest? I'm gonna stick with the extra luck for now. I want both of these, but as much as I want dice, I often need keys. Yes, Vance, bunny ears, blame, Viper, or yeah, not Viper, Phoenix. Abzan coming in with the 10 gift sub shotgun. Ah, I'm all flustered. This is what the bunny ears does to me. It gets me all flustered. But yes, Phoenix put bunny ears on my head. Abzan blasted out some things. Wraithbow gave out 100 bits.
All aboard the choo-choo.
Level 4 hype train immediately. Thank you very much, everybody. Phew, it was only a shotgun. Only, he says. Stays under his helmet just in case. You've been gone for a bit, had to repay it. I mean, you never have to, but I appreciate it all the same. We can throw grenades. Yeah, I don't mind throwing grenades. Ouch. A taser, a prop knife, and an arcane shuriken. Kind of like the idea of the taser. I still have plenty of inventory. I don't need to pawn, so I'm gonna go for the wood chest here. Alright, I got +1 luck 10 coins to my name. Oh, man. Look at all that stuff I just got. Oh, a key. What class am I? I am the doppelganger, because I am only missing 2 achievements. One is to beat all the final bosses with the doppelganger. And one is to get so many shrines. And the shrines will happen naturally, but I gotta beat bosses. Oh man. Now I gotta start making decisions. And then lots of dice. Okay. It is a blacksmith hammer and 2 whetstones. I could lean into it immediately. That said, I'm kind of very even on my stat distribution. And I can get weapons to level 4 just by going to any blacksmith, so the whetstones don't matter that much. And, you know, the swing arc is a little meh. Hey, look. A bunch of bombs. And then inventory too full for dynamite. That's a good skull, Nana. Yeah, fine. How's it going, Shion? Oh. The robots have been defeated. And then for this phase, I'll switch to the taser. Train completed. Thank you very much, everybody. 25% percent increased attack speed, but reduces weapon damage by 50%. That makes the blacksmith hammer a bit sad. During combat, periodically triggers icicles. I have a feeling I know somebody who would like that. The maiden dress, flask, drink speed. Me. We'll do this. Beep. We got plenty of bombs. Let's see. Attack speed for equip load. Grants 1 to weapon upgrade level. If I'm going to be using the blacksmith hammer, then the soldier is what I want. So then once I get to a blacksmith, I can get this up to a +5. And then I periodically just throw out grenades and icicles. Let me blow this up first. Angelic ring. Nah. I'm gonna blow this up too. Money. Blow this up for the strength. I just walked into that bullet for no reason. Man, these plants are so resilient. There we go. Jeez. Hey, give me consumables. My hammer is slow. It needs to be enchanted. I need a lot for it to really get it going.
Safety first. Put on your helmet.
Speaking of getting going, someone's been forcefully helmeted.
Ouch, baby.
I will look momentarily.
Safety first. Put on your helmet.
Oh, it was like an anonymous shotgun.
Ouch, baby.
But the things don't know how to deal with anonymous, so it's just gonna do that 5 times. Five individual bullets.
Ouch,
Oh,
baby.
thank you very much. Shows up, collects hubs, profit, sunglasses.
Safety first. Put on your helmet.
Then it do be like that sometimes.
Ouch, baby.
He wanted to gift the community. He had a bad day yesterday. Wanted to bring joy.
Safety
Well, I'm
first.
sorry you had a bad
Put on
day,
your
but I hope today's better. And thank you very much.
Ouch, baby.
Oh, dive, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. What I really need to find this run are more of like the equipment things that increase weapon level. Is time travel possible? Yes, theoretically. A Twilight branch. Excellent. The baleful Blacksmith's hammer. It now does a bit of necrotic damage. And is no longer slow. Okay. Oh, missiles, missiles, missiles. Angry robot. Bees. Okay, we're good. Ah, sorry to hear that, cold fire. Shucks. I was hoping to find a doorway here. Gonna save my money for blacksmith stuff, I think. I'm not cursed. I'm gonna just get some beef. Beef. Let's grab a charm. Alright, 1 robot done. 2 robots done. Now we can focus on the task at hand. There we go. A legendary. +1 to weapon upgrade level. Well, I guess this really is the Blacksmith hammer run, isn't it? Okay. Law or evil. I've done one run with the doppelganger, and I don't remember what path I took. So realistically, I'm going to, if I'm unlucky, I'll have to do all three. If I pick wrong twice in a row. But I don't remember. Bunny says go law. So, Aaron says evil. I feel like law is one I do the least often. So I think it's more likely to be one that I haven't done. So I'm going to go this way. Magic Find. Excellent. The Fletcher Charm does nothing for me, but it does give me some lawfulness. I'll probably just buy all three of these things just for lawfulness. What I can do, I can put that on, equip it, put that on to make some money, and then do something like that. Yeah, I'm never gonna use that dynamite. Here, have a stick of dynamite. How's it going, Vincencio? Is +1 upgrade level better than attack speed per upgrade level if the doppelganger version does that? What do you... Is there something that does something else per upgrade level for doppelganger? I don't think so. I think it's just the soldier. How's it going, somebody? Oh, well. I've already blown my evasion. Cursed, lots of money. Or rare weapons. Well, if I'm sticking with this weapon, then I'd want the money even though it's cursed. But it is a lot of money. That means that we can definitely get this hammer completely juiced up at the nearest blacksmith. Assuming I don't die. If a tree falls in the forest, no one's around to hear it. Does it make a sound? Of course it does. Correct answer. We got another Twilight Branch. Am I gonna need another Twilight Branch? Baleful's already, like, it's not the most amazing enchant in the world, but it is legendary. I might roll. I don't know. Like, Baneful's not setting the world on fire. I'd almost rather have, like, attack speed or attack damage or something than just increased extra necrotic damage. Necrotic damage can set off certain things, but nothing that I'm going for. Fierce, 10% more damage. I think that equates to as much, if not more, damage than I was gaining. And that will increase even further once I upgrade the hammer more. Take these abs in. Play a game for the little price of 5 gold. You can win some superb trash I've collected. I don't think I've seen this. Yeehaw, let's play. It's another cup game. I've played the cup game for ethereal dice, but I haven't played for garbage zinc. Okay, we'll take that. Slowly heal. I didn't need to heal. I was fine. Let's play one more time. I will say, this guy is not very good at the cup and ball game. Kugelblitz wand. I'll sell that somewhere. I'm not gonna spend any more money. There we go. More strength. Yeah, I'll grab the XP instead of a ranged weapon. Oh, I could also roll. How many? I have 5 red dice. I do want strength for this kind of build. I'll take a key though. Okay. Multiple potions or a healing fountain. Yeah. Roll. Fish and chips. Strength plus. Strength plus. Does the ball always end up go to the right, or is it just laughing at you? I don't think it always goes to the right. I think it maybe very frequently does. I will say that whenever he's switching 2 cups, one of the cups always has the ball, and it goes slow enough where there's really no chance of missing it. Twilight Branch, I might spin the wheel on my blacksmith hammer again. Twinkling, +1 to weapon upgrade level. Oh, it's all coming up Millhouse now. We got a blacksmith right here. Alright, so it's a weapon level 7.
Hello there.
And we can still get it higher with the right equipment. HD Link, thank you for the follow. How's it going? Let's refill a flask. We've been drinking. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Brain gets addicted to this game. It's a good game. Well, let's go for some boots. I know there's an accessory that gives me weapon levels. I know there is a chest piece that gives me weapon levels. So I think those would be the things that I'd try to find if I can. Robot 1 down. Robot 2 down. Okay. Now it's just me and the rat. Oh, the frickin' weird rat projectiles. Blacksmith helmet also has something to do with weapon levels too. Yeah, I do remember something to that effect. That said, even with all these levels, I'm not being blown away by this helmet. It's a +7 weapon and it's still pretty eh. but we're giving it its best shot. Devil boots. Nah. Cultist hood. Grants 100% increased effective buff while missing at least one heart. Eh. Well, man, I don't want any of these. Like, I'm not going evil. I don't really want to do this cultist set. And not really doing anything mana related. It's a terrible... It is way too early to use golden dice, but I'm doing it because I really disliked all of those. Sheriff boots, unlucky hit gains swiftness. Increased melee damage, body armor. And apply plus 10 mark stacks if I wanted to go for a weird mark build. Could be interesting. The life vest is just giving me a heart. This is giving me 20% increase in melee damage, so it's doing more damage, but mark stacks is interesting. I don't know if it's good, but it's interesting. What's going on? Did Bunny curse me? No, Phoenix did. Ooh, a giant treasure chest. That's the good stuff right there. Do I spend 10 souls to fill up my flasks? Nah, I'll probably be fine. Gonna immediately get wrecked now.
First, put on your helmet.
Oh, someone's been helmeted.
Ouch, baby.
I'll check momentarily. Ah, HD Link has been made safe. High roll. Oh. Mithril coat. Armor, defy death. Defy death refreshes every room. Well, it's been real, Battle Vest, but Mithril coat it is. A brutal poisonous concoction or repair armor. What if we do something like that? Carry that. Then go here. The Lich Robe. Extra revive. That's not quite as good as the Mithril Coat, but it's rarer than that, so I'll take it. As much as I want that beef, permanent armor is way too good. Oh, I dodged that. How dare you. It's fine. I gotta death defy every room. Want beef with your armor? Sounds like tough eating. It's tough meat. Pawn shop. Oh, we can use a pawn shop. And then regular shop. Hercules boots, increased load capacity, companion damage, and then just a companion that gives me increased dash length. Yeah, I'll rock a goat for a little while. Why not? Stop healing! It's not allowed. No, and I dodged poorly and used my evasion. Okay. On the tally of 5 primary attack hits at close range, mark the enemy with fighter's mark. I got that mark and helmet. On combat start, gain full stacks of battle rush. Periodically trigger your on-combat starting effects, including this one every 10 seconds. Then Tailwind. I might go Battle Rush or Close Combat. I think Battle Rush is going to be maybe a little better. Get him, goat. Thank you. Sure. We got the keys. Soul Shield. I'll sell you later, probably. I wouldn't mind getting something that affected my periodicals because I have a couple of them. Things that can affect my attack damage and or attack speed are things I'd be interested in. Gloves. Don't have any of those yet. This is a short-range weapon for a long-range kind of guy. Alright, all the robots are taken care of. Now I can concentrate on just fighting this boss. Oh, come on. I can time that better. There we go. Gotta move with him. You don't like this boss? This boss is one of the trickier guys, I think. Oh, dang it. Oh, it's gonna take forever, because he has these disappearing phases way too often where I just gotta be like, okay, I'll wait. Dang it. It's fine. I have plenty of death defies where that came from. Rabbit paws. No one wants me to get rabbit things, right? People around here aren't into bunnies. Right? Bunny's like, I am. 3 strength. Attack speed. Okay, and we are now super lawful. Do I want to wear a chance ring instead? That would be all of the rest of my souls. Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna use all of those souls to recover. And then get rid of... Pump up my armor, because I trust nothing. And then get more strength. Shrines. We need shrines. You know, I didn't need a giant angry robot. Okay. +1 lawful. I don't need that. +5 power, or +1 evil. Do you want to be more evil, more lawful, or just more powerful? I will take the power, please, and thank you. Clearly I need to decursify myself at some point, because that one level of curse has now caused somebody to spawn, and I don't like it. There we go. A couple of extra dice. We got a secret red over here. A trident. It's 3 times. Going to the shop. Bunch of tombs and scrolls that I'm not that concerned about. A blacksmith that we could spend a key to get 1 armor. Is that worth a key? Probably not, but I don't think we already have a billion bombs too. No, how about we just get another key? I gotta say, we've done everything we could for this weapon thus far, and I'm still not blown away by it. Alright, get rid of our curse. Let's see. Your melee critical hit chance. Damage or attack speed? Damage is cheaper. Alright. Something like that. Helmet, please. Can I find the blacksmith one? I kind of have a thing going on here. Oh, well, there's my evade. Oh, there's my getting hit by something else. That robot is being a cowardly coward. Fight me like a man, despite the fact that you're a robot. Well, I've used my defiance, mostly out of frustration, because I wanted to kill the robot. Maybe too badly. Oh, well, there's my revive as well. Everything is going downhill. I've taken another hit. I'm about to die. Don't worry, I got another death defy. Come on. Give me my blacksmith hat. Grants 20% critical hit chance to weapons at upgrades 4 or higher. That at least feels thematic. Let's go, McDraven. Oh, burger. Jeez, I'm just getting wrecked. This weapon is not strong enough, and it is not long range enough. It is not good enough, but I'm trying to make it work. Oh, come on. Just keep getting hit. Tempest Kick is tempting. Shield Bash, I'm not using a shield at the moment. I'm gonna roll. Ancestral Aid gives me a little bit more attack speed, some extra friendos to help with the damage. We're not doing enough lucky hits to do the Ice Conjure stuff, really. Well, I've used my Death Defy for the room. This Death Defy is real coming in handy. Once per room on Defied Death grants a Soul Heart and an extra Defied Death. Alright, I think I figured out my niche. Die a lot. Actually, that's actually doing a lot of my damage right now. I was considering putting on the shield, but who needs it? Who needs a shield? All you gotta do is just die. A lot. Party hat. Quick Octashot crossbow. Gold mask and grass blade. No, thank you. Have a good meal, Phoenix. Just gonna repair my armor, I guess. Oh, Curse Shrine. Don't mind if I do. Maximum shocks, maximum poison, +1 weapon strength scaling. That's pretty good. So it was a B, now it's an A. Body armor or gloves. I really need boots. I'm trying to remember. I know there's a ring that gives you +1 weapon level, and I feel like there's a chest piece, but I feel like the mithril coat is the only thing that's allowing me to exist. But we don't have boots, so I'll happily take boots. Yes, it is the wedding ring. Okay. 1 robot down. 2 robots down. Now we just got this one maverick walrus to deal with. I've been shot. I gotta get way too close to this dang thing. No, he's going off the deep end. It's fine, I'm defying deaths left, right, and center. I got plenty of them to defy. Flip-flops. Not interested. Fire Fist gauntlets are tempting, but I think we use my last gold die here. Big shield is tempting to, you know, live more, but faster rate of periodical effects while moving, that's actually pretty good for what we're doing. So we'll do that. Increase damage to armor, mana drain, cold damage inflicts burn, and burn damage does more for cold. I'm not really doing either this run. I'm doing a little bit cold, but this blue tearstone ring combined with the mithril coat, what's allowing me to exist, cheating my way through life by dying a lot. Obsidian chest, I think. Valkyrie helmet. Grant a bunch of lightning damage to melee and ranged weapons. Okay. I'll give up 20% crit chance to zap things. You basically have 4 regenerable health right now. Yeah, with my 2 death defies, the death defy brings me back at 1 heart. But the first time I death defy in a room, I get a soul heart. So 1, 2, I'd say like 3 extra health, kind of, sort of. How's it going, Jonathan? I guess I'll grab consumables. I like you. I like you. And I'll just eat you because I was slightly cursed. Oh, hey, speaking of which. Ooh, strength or curse shrine. Curse shrine is stonk, but strength is the stat I need. Letting chat help me decide. I do need shrines, though. I don't know if curse shrines count as shrines, but if they do, I do need shrines. So I do think that will push it, because if I'm going for the achievement for shrines, if curse shrines do count for the shrines, then I should be taking them no matter what. Musification, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Very much appreciated. Does the achievement have a progress bar? It does. Let me bring it up here. Hold on. Receive at least 20 blessings from shrines or cursed shrines is what the achievement says. So cursed shrines does indeed count. I'm at 12 of 20. Now I'm at 13 of 20. Oh, more to strength weapon scaling. Oh, we're up to S. Is there a way to see all the shrine buffs you have? I don't think so. Hopefully that gets added at some point in the future. But as of right now, I don't think so. We're doing a lot more damage all of a sudden. Like, a noticeably considerable amount more. Let me blacksmith whetstone my hammer some more. Quechole. Oh, this one triggers explosions on hit. I could be exploding people. Oh, and it swings so fast! It does considerably less damage because of all of the blacksmith shenanigans. But still, like, dang. It's a soul blacksmith, for what that's worth. Oh, I'll get the experience here. Boozer's not bad, because if I can get, extra damage and or attack speed, that would help out a lot. Spellblade, we don't have enough mana stars for that to be that meaningful. Natural Burden, I want to always keep scaling on strength, so I definitely don't want that. Plus, you want to get that early before you get enough strength for that to flip your equip load. So I think we're going to go this route. Which does mean that doubles up my increased damage. If we can find the Viking guy that sells like the melee attack speed drink, I wouldn't mind getting that. Sorry, everybody. Everyone was like, spell blade, but I was like, hey. It's like, I feel like I'm keeping the Valkyrie helmet. I'm keeping the mithril coat. It's like, I guess I'll look at boots, even though my boots are also pretty decent. But yeah, definitely doing a bit more damage now. Just a bit more damage. Let's go, Manitoba. Increased stamina recovery speed while standing still. That's not really happening. Suppression. Cold damage by weapons at upgrade 4 or higher inflicts frostbite. Now that, like, kind of fits the bill, except that I'm not doing cold damage. If I had a cooler weapon, then those gloves would be quite good. Let's see. Galen steps. Yeah, I'll take the Ice Dragon gauntlets for fun and because I didn't like any of the other ones, but hey, look, a cursed shrine. Thought I was gonna dodge that bullet. I did not. +1 to strength scaling. Or 20 power. Ooh. Do I go S+ super strength scaling? I mean, this is the weapon build. Power helps, but I feel like this is like the most weapon-centric build I've ever done, and this feels correct. I agree that power always helps, but strength scaling also always helps, and this is like
First, put on your helmet.
leaning into this weapon as hard as possible. Also, magic is now safe,
Ouch, baby.
but Chef made sure to apply that helmet with appropriate force. I don't even want to tempt myself by looking at the epic weapons. If I'm going Blacksmith all the way, then I'm not even going to tempt myself. I'm just going to get the souls. More beef. Pawn shop. We do have some things that we can sell. Oh, and a nice burger. I don't think it's gonna happen this run, bun. Maybe in the future. Also, I'm just gonna, yeah, on that, just to get out my inventory. Woo! We could still use more dice. We're out of gold dice. Oh, come on with your bullets. We got lots of money. Let's go into the shop. Hey, look, it's a sheep costume. And ice climber boots. Wow, we found the bunny shop here. Nothing doing for what we wanted here. Grab that. I'll try to re-roll. Oh yeah, decurse remove, that's true. Ah, this is the guy I was looking for. 20% increased melee attack speed. I think I like over 20% damage. I'll get rid of one of my beers for that. And I'm still a little bit cursed. There we go. Curse has been decursed. Now I can go to the blacksmith, repair my armor. I'm fully drank up. I'll just take the candy instead of re-rolling. I don't want the petrified monarchs. I'm not going to use it.
Hello there.
Khalidalatibi, thank you for the follow. I tried my best. I probably messed it up and I apologize, but I did what I could. Guaranteed epic, sure. Alright, robots are robotified, and my face is just getting full of bullet holes. I should have been ready for that last dodge. But oh well. Puzzle ring, wander boots, and a leprechaun hat. Not crazy about any of these. Trying to think if there's an epic that I'm like really want. Otherwise, I'm just gonna take something and sell it later, or just throw it in the garbage. The water boots and kimono does mean that I would have a lot of dashes. I would be very dashing. I'm guessing that it is a Wonderbot item. The Wonder Boots Wonderbot sounds very similar. Oh, come on. I barely brushed the side of that bullet. Alright, that one I got hit by. Well, down to one heart in the second room. It's an ice crown. Everything's gone bad. Look, I got lots of death defies in a dream. Striking and body damage inflicts instability and triggers a shockwave. I mean, that's all I do, so... that seems fine. Trigger damage scales with each point of XP up to 7 times damage at level 6. Sure. Give him some blunt trauma. Health fountain. That seems like a place to go. Each point of strength additionally adds extra top-end damage. That blue tearstone ring I'm going to keep on right now because my health is at 1, but once I finish the next room, I might put that garnet bracelet on for a little bit of extra sauce. Yeah, I'll take the dex. It's a little bit of attack speed. Woo! Stick and move Mac. Shop, yeah, we got money. An extra heart. I got the money for that. And then, don't need anything else. A cursed lollipop. Nah. Fish and chips. Not going for the rock treasure. The rock treasures always disappoint me. I've never found anything really good in a rock. It's just an int, but it will get me my last level, so let's do it. Beef. Lightning Conductor is also not bad, considering my 20% lucky hit chance gloves to do a pretty large potential amount of lightning damage. But doubling up my beef would mean that my weapon would do a lot more potential damage. But it would go considerably slower and have less crit chance. So normally I'm all about the beef, but I think Lightning Conductor might be the way to go. It kind of fits with my Valkyrie helmet. 20% chance to do some zippy zaps. I don't hate it. It's all about that beef, no truffle. The only problem with Lightning Conductor is if I ever do get better gloves, then I'll be sad, because then I won't have the lucky hit anymore. That beef is very tempting. Shion is just like reroll, but then I'll get like just 3 bad things. Alright. Going for the lucky. That was a fast room. That's disappointing. My last red die. Oh, that guy was still standing there. I didn't even see him. Alright. I can reroll with obsidian dice, but I don't know if there's anything I want to reroll with my obsidian dice. Battle Rush, I guess, is semi-weak, but I have 3 periodic things with the Frost Talisman, the Grenadier, and that. And then I have these boots that increase the tick rate of my periodical effects, so that kind of fits. Ancestral Aid is just giving me more attack speed, which is nice. The Boozer I'm kind of invested in. The Blunt Trauma I'm invested in. Lightning Conductor I'm kind of invested in. Obsidian Dice I think is too much of a gamble with what I got, and what I got is a reasonable build, and that's really all I can ask for. Isn't Battle Rush only affecting battle start effects? Including itself, because it itself is a battle start effect, so it will refresh itself more often. And it gives me, like, attack speed and all that other stuff. All that other grand stuff. Enough! Got him. Block. 35% faster tick rate of periodical effects. That's is that better than 80% higher top end damage? It might be. Yeah, and for the record with Battle Rush. Combat start game full stacks of Battle Rush, which is attack, damage, and movement speed. Periodically trigger your combat effects, including this one every 10 seconds. So, I just refreshing my Battle Rush more faster. So that's every 10 seconds. If I'm moving, it's 50% faster. And then with this would be 35% faster. Is that additive or multiplicative? Would that combine to be 85% faster if I'm moving, or would it be 50% faster and then 35% faster of that? Because this is every 5 seconds. So if I'm moving, it's every 2.5. Yeah, I suppose it's science time. 3.7. And then 2.7. So that shaves us. If I'm moving, it shaves an additional second off, but it's not 50% of the 35%, so it must be multiplicative. Which makes sense, because I think it would be super busted otherwise, but still. The question is, do I like that better? Because 80% higher top end damage. I go from, yeah, it's fluctuating all the time because of battle skill, but around 5,000 top end to around a high 7,000s top end. Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep this, but we did science, and we're still alive. Okay. Give me that recovery. Thank you very much. You made a neat gun too, and we are still alive. Science gets done and you make a neat gun for the people who are still alive. More lucky hit chance, please. Oh. Dang bullet. Who's still alive shooting over here? Stop it. I think I'm gonna stay locked in with my gear unless I find something crazy. That way I'll just improve stats and then get shot way too much. Because these guys are the worst. The guys that teleport into the corners. Damage with non-crits. What's my crit chance these days? 17%. So I'm still doing a reasonable amount of not crits. Soul shop. I only have 13 souls, but I have plenty of keys, so I don't really care about that. I'll take a peek. The repair powder might be good. Thunderbird totem. 100% increased top end lightning damage. Considering I have the Valkyrie helmet and the lucky lightning, Thunderbird I think is really good. It does mean that if I buy it, that I can no longer heal at the end. So it's a little scary. Will that stop me from doing it? No. Okay. Since I'm not healing anyway, let me grab this repair powder. I'm not going to use it until right before the boss, because I'll have death defies going back and forth. Alright, crystalline resin. I'm gonna grab that soul heart for the reasons of I'm scared. Hop-a-doo, bip-bip-a-dip-bip. Perfect. You're the one that just needs to go away. I could do it now, or I could save it for the next floor. I'll get enough souls if I beat this guy to heal up for the next floor. I think it makes the most sense to wait. I have a death defy. When I death defy, I think I'm going to do this. I'll go blue tearstone ring. I'll have the extra death defy. If I death defy the first time, I'll get another soul heart. That way I can preserve my repair powder for next time. And I do agree, I think charm is the way to go here. Oh, it's Gary. How's it going, Gary? All right. phase 1 of Gary done. He's gonna summon all of his friends. I'll start dealing with his friends. Alright. Gary's friends have been dealt with. Perfect. Increase elemental damage, which would be my lightning stuff. On lucky hit, advance your periodical effects by 1 second. But I'd have to replace one of my periodical effects to do it, but it's tempting. Or just evade boots. I still have a magic find thing. I'll wear the rainbow charm instead of the fortune charm. That's good enough. Admittedly, I did have a gold die I could have fished, but meh. Ah, wait, where are they? Hey, look at that, we are. Fully recover, please. Pop you back over. You don't do attunements on this one, but that's fine. Don't think there's going to be anything in the booze that I'd want to top off with. Don't think there's going to be any set items that I really want either, but I'll entertain them. Yeehaw. Ah, you so-and-so. The fairy dress. Oh, hey, Curse Shrine. Dexterity scaling. Increase attack speed during mana burnout, or grants 5 to 25 dark damage to weapon attacks. It was between dexterity scaling and then extra dark damage. It has no dexterity scaling, so it would go to E. I have an okay amount of dex. So is E dex scaling for like 12 or 13 dex better than just 5 to 25 dark damage to weapon attacks? Maybe just get the dark damage. And then I'll absolutely use a key to get some attack speed. Thank you very much. Well, that worked better than I expected. Time looped. Does dark inflict something? Doom, anyway, it's a thing? Yeah, it inflicts gloom, I believe. Give me a potion, it's the last floor. Oh, which reminds me, I should be putting on my, my infusion. Boop, boop. Bird? Yes, bird. Thunderbird. Increase my top end lightning damage for my Valkyrie helmet and my lightning conductor. The bird is indeed the word. Lucky hit chance. A little bit of pain, sure. Thank you for the follow-up, Evers. No red dice, so I guess I'll blow up this. Okay. Get my armor back. And, time to fight. It's Big Bag Angry Death. Phase 2. You miss him being called Megadeth. I also did like Megadeth. It fit with the theme of them naming everything after like music acts because, you know, Megadeth. Heck with it. Just, I'm gonna stay in here with you. And there we go. Blacksmith hammer run done. The ice run or the pudding run next. What is a pudding run? An ice run I can wrap my head around. A pudding run confuses me. Alright. So now I gotta figure out what I haven't won with. We have the lawful one locked out. So now I have to beat him with the other two. I feel like I've already done one. I just don't remember which one that was. That one slime slash pudding friendo and then max companion everything. Well, that would depend on the game. You believe I've done evil? Alright, then I will try to shoot for goodness. We're starting with a short bow this time around. Attacks have a 50% chance not to consume a mark. Well, we don't have the ability to mark anything yet, so I'm not starting with that. I think starting with luck is just always the best option. Get some starting funds. I'm gonna advance. Have a good one. There we go. Just have an archery fight with a robot. Ooh, an early butcher apron. If we can find stuff to go with that. I've been wanting to do a good bleed build and have not really had the opportunity. I want more strength, obviously, but it gave me int. Although I think it's going to be more likely to give me things that I already have, so maybe I should have not taken the int if I'm going to try to go for that. Early arcade. We do have +1 luck, and we have $10. We'll probably get more goodness out of it than average. Alright. 2 bombs, a soul heart, blacksmith whetstone, 2 blacksmith whetstones, more hearts, a key, another soul heart, and dice. Just rocking 4 soul hearts in a dream out here. The all pudding run would probably just be int because of all of the sweets. Bun does appear to like sweets. Just a small thing I've picked up. Yeah. Well, let's get an early companion then. Heck with it. Well, I'm poisoned. It's a good start. Alright. Robots derobotized. Alright. Increased damage with crushing hits, an extra stamina, or increased damage dealt per missing heart. The camel's probably the most generically useful, because I don't know if and when I'm going to get crushing hits, but having extra stamina is always nice. Hello everyone from the world of tomorrow. Saturday will be sunny but not too hot. A good day for laundry. I will hold... I'll take you up on that. Now I'm going to look to see what my phone says that tomorrow's weather is going to be like. It's looking like rain. Rain and cold. Breezy in the morning, otherwise cloudy, with a passing shower or two in the afternoon. Looked at the previous scheme. Didn't do a doppelganger wrong in the new update yet. Just in the beta, you shoot off the other updated characters. Oh yeah, I did it in a beta, didn't I? Curses. Oh yeah, that means I didn't even get to like the extra final boss thing of it because I was playing on the beta and I didn't have access to it. Curses! I gotta do everything. But that's good to know. Lucky stuff. Some extra gold over there, but I really want a better weapon. Oh, cursed broccoli. It wants me to do a dex build. I don't know if there's a bleedy... lethal hit against undead or lethal hit at far range. We'll go for you. I don't know if there's a bleedy bow, but we could still potentially go strength, dex, bleedy bow, maybe. Or I'll just give up on the bleed dream. When you inflict bleed, you also inflict a stack of poison based on the same infliction damage. The game wants me to do it. The game wants me to do it. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to live the dream. I gotta find a weapon that does it. There's a warrior stash. I might just open it. Your thrusting damage inflicts bleed. Hold on a second. My bow's thrusting damage. Hold on. Wait a minute. Everything's coming together. The game really was just like, you should do bleed things. I'm just like, okay. I will open this just in case I can find a better bleedy weapon. Strength and dex are equal to the higher of the two. And it also does thrusting damage, so this is another bleed option with the rose ring. Imagine the game can hear me. I feel like the game can't, because I've yelled at it plenty of times before. Let's get a helmet. I haven't decided what I like more between the bow and the spear. I feel like the spear is easier to hit with, maybe. But it doesn't have the range, obviously. And the spear's a bit faster. But this has got the lethal hits. Snipe away! Inflicting poison against targets that already have the maximum stacks of poison inflicts a stack of toxic. We're setting up a build here. It's a weird build. It's not the build that I anticipated going with. Oh, looks like the game wants us to go good this time. Attack speed and intelligence. So intelligence doesn't do me too much. And I can't afford it. I might just start going more spear related. That way I can use these blacksmith whetstones. Buy that just to have good points. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna blend in. They're gonna think I'm a mushroom. Let's see. Dex increases crit. Is there anything for, like, hitting them with afflictions and stuff? Let's see. +2 dexterity and intelligence scaling of weapons. Doubles your chance to repeat attacks. Extra radiant damage to primary attacks. So, I think luck is still what I want right now. Oh, that darn carrot. That darn carrot. Druid sickles. They do slashing damage. That is not thrusting damage, so we can't use it. That is thrusting damage, but I don't think it's as cool as the Amazon Spear. And that's just a knob twiddler. Oh, lots of explosions over there. Yeah, I'll get more bombs and save my money. How's it going, King Taltia? How you doing? Tavern, we got a key? Yeah, now we're talking. Increased sound damage, increased melee crit hit chance, or increased damage with hits that trigger a mark. The T-bone steak is just better than the camel leash, I think. Let's sell the stuff we're not using. I'm gonna get rid of the bow. Although there's a sniper rifle here. That does thrusting damage. And I can get super illegal gun parts to bring it up to level 5. Let's see. Dash length, stamina recovery, gift box. No, I'm gonna stick with the spear. Let's see. I believe we were a little cursed. We could fix that. And then we're gonna go full wine because we're just afflicting nonsense. We're just gonna let that deal with it. Boop. An accessory or a melee weapon? We sort of need this accessory until we can find a weapon that bleeds innately, so... what's wine do? Wine, for each one, increases damage over time by 25%. So 3 of them is 75%. So, with all the bleeds and the poisons and the toxics, do more damage. And yeah, I do want to find a weapon that just has bleed on it that is good enough to use long term. Because while this accessory is getting us there, it's not a good accessory. Oh, come on. That bullet didn't hit me. I refuse to believe it. That does poison, which isn't bleed. This does cold, which isn't bleed. I mean, more poison that isn't bleed. I'll get the Lucky Freezing Scepter because it's got a better enchantment for selling later, and also it's cold. So Bunny will be happy. Strength is what we need here. 2 keys or a weapon, which uses my remaining key. The Dragon Slayer Sash's weapons typically are good. So, still looking for that killer bleedy weapon. Repeating crossbow is poisoned and it's thrusting, so it bleeds with that aspect of it. Sure. Again, I can grab a key, but... Blacksmith hammer again. Sniper's coral flail. I don't know how one snipes with a flail, but this one does. Ghost javelins are thrusting. They inflict shriek, which is another damage over time in effect. So that's interesting to think about. We could potentially try that out to see how that works. Like we could pawn shop, but I'm just carrying around stuff I can't sell mostly anyway. Let's grab the money. And more decks. I'm trying to remember if there's a trait that gives me bleed innately. I know there's one that gives me bleed with bare-handed attacks, which is a bit of a rough sell, admittedly. Your hits against bleeding enemies inflict vulnerability. And then you can stack burn and bleed up to 10 stacks. So we're really going here. I'm going Savage Wounds. Eventually, I think I'll also want Fire and Blood just so I can stack bleed as well. But getting vulnerability seems pretty good. Mana Cloak. Meh. Have I done a real bleed build as of yet with this new update? I'm sort of doing it now, but... eh. I've done, like, kind of bleed builds. I've done bleed adjacent builds, but not, like, the full send bleed build, because the game very rarely gives me all of the tools for the full send bleed build. More decks. Yeah, I like the javelin because it's got a little bit of homing and it's got piercing, so I can hit multiple things. It's got good range. Rare or just offhand? I guess I'll go rare. It's early enough where rare is meaningful. Make the robots bleed. Make everybody bleed. Make the world bleed. Whew, they almost died at the same time. I'd love to be able to get a simultaneous kill where one doesn't just make themselves feel better over time. The power of friendship and anger. Mana Flux, meh. Make things drain mana, which I need the Rose Ring until I can find a bleeding weapon. Magic Find, you know what? Magic Find's great. We're going good here. Lucky Hit Chance accessory, movement speed accessory. I need 2 things here, so I can just grab this Wind Charm and that zinc, and now I'm good enough. Best we found for traits is nature damage inflicts bleed. Okay. If I find a nature damage weapon, I can hold it just in case. And then again, I still don't think. Increase attack speed per point of equip load on me. Attacking faster, but I think I'll rather have the luck. The luck's gonna get me better stuff in the long run. Twilight Branch. I do think I like this Ghost Javelin, so I might invest an enchantment into it. 10% increased damage. Salad, lowering my strength. I gotta. It's like I have this butcher apron. This increases my bleed based on strength, but I'm not finding a whole lot of strength. It's really sad. Strength at the cost of intelligence feels bad because this scales slightly off of intelligence, but I think I'll still do it. Grab a key. Now we can definitely go to the pawn shop. I think I'm convinced that I like the javelins better than the spear, so I'll get rid of the spear. And then we'll open up an obsidian chest and see what it's got for us. Man, these rats get real feisty when they start bleeding to death. Beetle armor. Increased melee damage, which I just gave up in lieu of throwing damage, and it's also not improving my bleed at all. Oh, we can get the cheese. Oh, I only just got that cheese. Well, so now if we can get Boozer this run, it would be very strong. Ooh. Very barely got all the cheese. Yeah, I'll get this. Dangerously cheesy. Again, melee weapon. We're still looking. Oh, the robots are still alive for now. No, they're not. I was like, I think it's just a matter of time. They're pretty fully debuffed. You get the whole debuff suite on them, and they just kind of go, well, I guess I'll die. Slashing damage, no bleeds. Slashing damage, no bleeds. Zapping damage, no bleeds. Cheetos, is that you? You mean Chester the cheetah? Broccoli. Cursed gold or a melee weapon. I'm still gonna keep checking these melee weapons. I gotta find the self-bleeding weapon. Or a nature damage weapon and then get lucky. Thrusting, but not self-bleed. These don't look very bleedy. Because they're not. This is thrusting and does puncture. But, still not quite bleed. I feel like if you puncture somebody, they're bound to be bleeding at that point. But what do I know? Key or a pawn shop. We have plenty of money. We just don't have inventory space, so I guess I get the key. Yeah. Use the staple gun for a little while. I'll immediately use this key. No. I like the javelin a little bit better still. Another thrusting weapon, but yeah. Thrusting and slashing. Better than something I have here. Better than that. I don't have a key because I just spent it on sadness. I do have cheese, so I can get so much more wine. Just dropping the wine on the floor, then just slurping it off the ground. Good night, bunny. I guess I'll just upgrade my javelins. Grab a bunch of red dice. Could reroll for Santa and hope for a key. That's true. I got plenty of money. I do believe there was a key in there somewhere. We're in. Crit hit damage, increased damage, or increased attack speed. My melee crit hit chance, I'm going for debuffs more than that, so I feel like the voodoo doll is better for me than the T-bone steak. So let me just get all those friends out. And then lots of thrusting damage, but none of it innately bleeding. So they do thrusting damage, but like I said, I want to find something that does innate bleeding so I can change my accessory. Let's see. Lethal primary attacks, poison aura. Don't need any of that. Boozer. Boozer is what we want. Heavy draw's not bad, but now the 6 wines that we have are permanent, and we have times 6 because we found all that cheese. So just 300% damage over time. Pretty powerful. I will say with the SMGs, it's a lot of attacks per second, so I can apply debuffs very fast, but it doesn't have the extra homing, it doesn't have the extra other stuff, and it doesn't have Shriek. Because the Ghost Javelins also have the Shriek going for them. Let's see. 1% increased damage per gold you've gained on this floor. Nah. Yeah, I think this is good enough for now. And then we go into the Blacksmith. We're going to fully upgrade these Ghost Javelins. Because why not at this point? Alright. Repair my armor that I don't have. And then try to get some more strength going so I can keep leveling up this Butcher Apron as much as I can. Or as much as it will allow me. Gloves, please. Man. Boss just got absolutely cooked. Like, just I gotta hit him a couple of times and then he'll figure it out. A non-triggered lucky hits trigger an elemental burst, dealing fire, cold, or lightning damage. I have 10% lucky hit chance because I just have base luck. Or I can go thief gloves. Well, we'll go these gloves for now. That's fine. Alright. More decks. And a key. Just kind of generically inflict everyone with everything bad. And it works quite well. Now that I've fully invested in the Ghost Javelin, do I keep looking, or do I just accept my fate that I'm going to use this Rose Ring forever? Don't let your dreams be dreams. Is there like a legendary bleedy weapon? I don't know. Aha! We found a bleed inherent weapon. They can hit multiple times, and they kind of stay out for a while. I'm not going to use them immediately. But if we find an accessory that we want to switch to, then that's our way out. I think for now the javelins are still better, but their time is nigh if we find a really good accessory. Well, there's the bleed stacking. So, yeah. Although alacrity is also pretty good. But, stacking afflictions, as soon as having 2 bleeds means that it's normal, and then anything higher than that is just good. And then if I ever get burn, we can go even higher. Which does mean that I'd like to get burn, like the burn enchant on here maybe, would be the way to go. I can get the key, or I can pre-level these jagged sickles. I think I'm going to pre-level these jagged sickles. So when the time comes where we can switch and use them, they're ready to go. Sure. Yeah, we'll buy an obsidian die too. Why not? I don't even know what I'm shooting at. I'm just like, there's something dangerous over there. Oh, we got another charm slot, so. Oh, it's Phoenix. Just pardon me while I stack all of this crazy debuff on you. You have a lot of debuffs on you. +1 to a fire weapon. This is not a fire weapon. The rabbit arms gives me more lucky hit chance. We had those last time. Chill increases critical hit damage. So we don't do fire, we don't do crit. I kind of wish this was a fire weapon, but it's not. This triggers on lucky hits, but otherwise we don't have anything that triggers on lucky hits. So it's a little sad there. I don't have any gold dies. Fire enchant. A fire enchant I don't think a fire weapon makes. I think its primary attack damage dictates what type of weapon it is. I think I tested that before. And we need bleed, so we can't have a fire weapon, essentially. I'll grab the rabbit paw and then just not use it, probably, until I can get a better reason to. Increased effect checks, chill. Increased attack speed in accessory. Or makes guns and cannons drain mana, which we're not using. I don't think the rhythm bracelets are good enough to give up the rose ring. We can find a better accessory. There's many better accessories, especially for this world of debuff that we live in right now. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, thank you, Teddy. knife that also doesn't bleed. Do this. Man. Wish I could find more. I was just gonna say I wish I could find more strength. Apparently we did. It's cursed meat, but I'll take 3 strength. It's gonna make my bleeds much bleedier. Pawn shop. We got some things to pawn here. I think I like the Kodo gloves better than the rabbit paws for this run. Storm cloud. It does do thrusting damage, and then lucky lightning. And then there's a Thunderbird totem right there. But game, I just did lightning things. Why are you like this? I'm not doing it. Lightning is not a debuff. Well, I mean, it does have a debuff, but it is not damage over time. We definitely take the key. It's tempting just to use for now, but no, the javelin has its own ailment on it, and it pierces things. Let's stick to my guns. Event. I feel watched. Defy death always comes back. I'll spend a bomb to earn 2 bombs. Why not? Oh man, I was trapped. Burger. We like the burger. We wonder why you feel watched. Can have anything to do with the 30-something odd pairs of eyes on you? Yeah, well, it might have something to do with it. Does that also give me the power to defy death? Set modifiers to movement speed also apply to attack speed. Hunter's mark, point blank. These are fine, but let's see if we can find something better. Critical checks is 16%. I want to attack faster, not slower, because I'm more worried about my ailment thing. Alacrity. I think I like a lot. Rare item, I suppose. It's like, I'll just stop shooting. You'll go away. The other bleed accessory is rare. Okay, well. Increase attack speed equal to your current weapon critical hit chance. I think I might like that better than the Kotal gloves, honestly. Increased fire damage, which we don't do naturally. Charming orbital that deals some striking damage on complete full rotation, charms the nearest enemy. I don't have an offhand, so that would just be a free plus 20 power and some charm action and an orbital, I guess, for what that's worth. I might just take the Cupid orb just because 20 power and a charm without having to give up anything is probably better than anything here. Oh, a Cursed Shrine. We gotta take those. It's non-negotiable. Strength scaling, an extra boss reward offered, or just 20 power. Give me that 20 power. Unlimited power. Divine Truth and Justice +2. So they're enchanted to do extra radiant damage. Primary attack alternates between dealing radiant damage and judgment and dark damage and corruption. It's not what we're doing today, but that's really cool. This spawns a blood charge pickup that grants a blood rush, but it doesn't actually do bleed. And then this is just a darkness with striking damage. Well, you kind of see what this looks like, right? It's fancy. It's not what we're going for, but it's fancy. More strength equals more bleed damage. Hey, another Cursed Shrine. Intelligence scaling, increased attack speed during mana burnout, or an extra boss reward offered. Weapon intelligence scaling would go from D to C. I do have 11 int, so it's not insignificant. An extra boss reward offered. Like, doesn't give me any power, but it could make it so that I find better stuff. But we're so late. Nah, give me the intelligence scaling. And more beef. Oh, there's a secret in the last room. Oh well. There's a secret in this room too. Golem armor. Increased damage with crushing hits, which we don't do, and also that golem armor is really heavy, and also I'm using the butcher apron. Right, just kind of hit everything everywhere. Use our key to get into the tavern. We can de-cursify. We have 3 curses. Okay. Reroll to get the healer lady in here. Do that. Let's see, we're permanently topped up on our drinks. Don't gotta worry about that. Random tome theoretically gives us more chances to find something good for our last one. I'm pretty happy with everything that we got. But if we're looking for something in particular for the last one, like that turning nature into bleed or whatever, where we can potentially pivot, enchant the sickles. I could enchant the sickles. I could also re-enchant the ghost javelins, because their increased damage does not matter, because I'm doing all my damage with damage over time, really. That said, the enchanting lady isn't here, and she costs 30, and it's very expensive. So I'd have to roll to get her here. I'll try once. Alright, there she is. Poisoned. Great. We do that anyway. Bone Crusher. Crushing hits grant you 5 bone splinters. We don't do any crushing hits at the moment. So, meh. It's giving me a lot more strength now. I'm okay with that. Gloves or body armor. I still don't have boots, but I'm not in love with these gloves either, so I might look at gloves. I feel like there's a bleed adjacent set of gloves, but my memory is notoriously not very good, so that might not necessarily be true. But I'll believe it. Melee attacks inflict armor break, power, and corruption damage, or just armor boots. I don't have boots. Boom. There's a Plague Doctor glove that makes bleed also inflict vulnerability, but I'm already making bleeding inflict vulnerability, so that wouldn't do me any good if I found it. Angel Charm. Now we're talking. It might be time to get rid of the old Fortune Charm here. And heck, even the Armor Charm is probably better than the Wind Charm. Except I don't have the souls for it, so never mind. You know what? I'll take the Magic Find over the Wind Charm. And I'll carry the Wind Charm on my person. Just because we got another couple of floors. That extra Magic Find might help. Ooh, a burger or petrified armor. The armor is the correct choice, but today it's burger. Oh, broccoli. Alright, last level here. Slashing damage from you and your companions inflicts rupture. That, if we swap over to the jagged sickles, would do a thing. But I'm so deep in now that I'm almost wondering if this Javelin Rose Ring combo is going to just go the distance and be the heck with anything else. Brawler also gives me a lot of power. I would be up to 90 power. But power gets diminishing returns pretty quickly. So the fact that I have 40 power means that that 50 power will be less valuable. Roll for a dream. Lucky Ice, periodic grenades, and then Spell Blade, which we still don't have that much mana. Yeah, we can inflict some cold. Why not? Halloween cape. No thank you. Petrified mana. Why do you want me to do mana things? Well, petrified armor, okay. We'll make it up to the armor I didn't take before. Down to one bomb in a dream. Am I currently cursed? I'm not currently cursed. Obsidian die. I could obsidian die that ice conjuration. I'm not in love with it. You know what? Grenadier. I'm not in love with that either. Inspiring presence. No. One more. One more for the road. Cheap shot. Lucky hits are always a super effective and grant cheap shot. Nah. But 69%. That is a nice number and all. Almost tempted to just re-roll his shop, but I don't have that much money anymore. Obsidian chest with my last key. Oh, obsidian chest not with my last key. Hey look, those witch doctor gloves. Plus 10 to the maximum stacks of poison. Now that's something that I can actually get behind. And then plus 1 revive on Defy Death and Revive gain second wind. That's also pretty good, but even more debuffs. Oh, and another cursed shrine there. I should keep the repair powder. Do I give up the fortune charm now? I still got 2 more floors to go, but I'll do that. And honestly, I'll do that too. Something like that. Okay. So now we could inflict even more poison on our enemies. For these guys, it's largely not going to matter, though. Oh, we can inflict even more poison. 1 second to burn duration, or increase stats granted by companions. Which, my companions each grant 5% increased attack speed, so 5, 10, 15, 20% with all of them, and then 25% of that. How's it going, Peppers? But, just give me another stack of poison, because why not? Yeah, there we go. I'll take the broccoli. Fire. Holding on to some fire is nice. That's going to make our last floor very strong. Yeah, I have at least one weak charm. What's up again, Death? Ah, I've charmed you. Enough! Let me just put on all those debuffs onto your face. There we go. Crit hit chance. Global tally threshold. I don't think I'm doing anything tally related. Do I like crit chance over increased movement speed? Okay. Now we're very good bleedy poison boys, so we're gonna go good side. Still not in love with cheap shot, so I'm gonna gamble on random tome here. Explosion damage, meh. Lucky hit, increment all of your active tally counters by 1. Wow, a whole lot of stuff I don't need. I'm gonna get a couple of extra bombs just in case I'm gonna need them. Highest attribute. Lots of bugs. You know what? I'm gonna keep gambling. See what we can find. Draining an accumulated amount of mana, yada yada. No, thank you. That means that I can use this charcoal pine resin now, and then I'll have even more for later. I'm gonna save these 3 red dice to fish for a legendary on this boss, so I'll just take the whatever. Highest attribute, please. Man, I was so convinced that I was gonna get another accessory, and now I'm less convinced. Oh, and I didn't have to re-roll nothing. do a repair powder here. I have another one for the next boss. Just in case. How's it going, Bahamut? How you doing? Oh, I got hit by that. Yeah, and finding a Bahamut emblem would be lovely. Well, there goes all my armor. There we go. He's now Bahamut 0. When you or your companions deal melee damage to an enemy, you and your companions are granted a stack of rage. Well, thanks, but no thanks. Legendary Offhand. Grants a fire orbital that does fire things, cold orbital does cold things, the lightning orbital does lightning things. Yeah, why not? Okay. We are worthy. Thank you, King Taltia. I like your rendition of the James laugh. Oh, I thought I dodged, but I didn't. Shrine! We like shrines. Five more power, 10% increased magic find, or 5% increased movement speed. More power. Unlimited power. Straight tombs. I'm bound to find something good. Damage rolls twice and takes the lower value, but you can have one more maximum companion, which equates to 4 more of these little teeth gnashers. You know what? I don't hate that. Alright, gang. Let's go. Was that an elephant sound? Yeah, the trumpeteers make an elephant noise. Yeah, and 20% attack power, I'll take it. Or attack speed, yeah. I said the same thing that you said, but I know what you meant. Oh, now we're pew-pew-pewing. What do you got in the shop here? A boomerang. Pear powder. Hatching egg. A grove quiver. Well, None of these are particularly helpful or useful to me. Other than I can repair powder and then grab a repair powder and then just for like super extra safety. And that's fine. It's more like a dynamite on a croissant. I wouldn't eat that one. Alright. Here we go. We use the rose ring all the way to the end. Alright. Robots are robotified. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're very debuffed, my friend. Oh, you weren't even there and you exploded. She had so many debuffs that looked like she was holding onto all the Chaos Emeralds. It was a very debuff forward build. Alright, do I have enough time to speed run an evil victory for the achievement? See how quickly we can get this evil run in, and then I will, assuming I find some shrines along the way, I will be done. That builds your favorite builds personally? I do enjoy them myself. I need one more shrine. So as long as I find a shrine and can beat the evil path, I'll get both achievements, and then I will have all of the achievements once again. Wonder if Ruby Devil ever had an orbital with 7 rainbow-colored crystals. I mean, wouldn't put it past him. A slow loot. With the Bard, which grants extra scaling of those weapons. Yeah, I'm still going with luck early on. I feel like that's just the way to go. So I play these guys the songs of my people. Good night, Tiny. Have a good weekend. Abyss Cloak. Oh, is this going to be an aura build? The game is trying to dictate to us an aura build. We got an extra heart out of that. Lovely. Cursed Lollipop. Look, if we're gonna try to get into the aura game early, this is the way to do it. Ah, you dingle. Give us an accessory here. Don't you try to repair, you robot. You neither, robot number dose. There we go. Alright. Spider Queen. There we go. Increased stats to monitoring weapons, increased load capacity, increased companion damage. I guess I'll get the aquamarine ring for now. Not terrific options, but it's there, it's fine. I can get a little bit of strength, sure. Alright, new weapon, please. Acid Cloud Scroll, Wisp Wand, Reinforced Club. Acid Cloud Scroll. It's tortoise-like, though. I know the Wisp Wand is fairly good. That's a pretty good early game weapon. Alright, strength and inch is the way I'm going here. Ooh. A little sketchy there. But we made it. Whew. 5 gold. I felt that sneeze coming and I couldn't stop it. A scythe of some variety. I have no red dye. I don't have enough money to go to that shop, so I guess I'm going to take 5 gold, which just feels bad. Thank you, Chef. Increased damage dealt at close range. Nah, I like my aura stuff, but I'll take it to sell later, hopefully, maybe. A key for a dex. I'm doing it more for the experience than I am for the dexterity, but yeah. Don't know where this build's going yet. I want it to go the aura route, but we'll see what the game thinks about that. Well, the game is on board. The game is ready for the aura build. Got it. There is an aura set I've never been able to get, but the fact that I have a Praetor armor in my possession scares me, but I'm going to go for it. Oh, that bullet didn't hit me. I disagree. I put all these dots on this guy, and then he goes underground, doesn't care about any of them. Woo! There we go. Is one of the aura set pieces a chess piece? It might be, in which case then I would be sad. Increased damage dealt to feared enemies. Increased effect of gloom fuses with the dawn talisman. Gloom is a stackable dark ailment. We're doing corruption. That's not doing anything with gloom. But we could kind of lean into it if we wanted to. Burn and Scorch is what we're doing. Well, we do burn with the Wisp Wand. This does more damage to feared enemies, and technically I am fearing on hit. So, all of these are reasonable. I've never got the fusion thing here, though. So, I'll grab that just to see if I can get a fusion thing going. And then we have to be evil. So, we're gonna grab you. I'll grab you, and then I'm not gonna pay extra for that. Let's see. Is there anything that's going to be better? Stats, grant mana, weapon upgrade, dexterity, burn ticks, burn faster. While having exactly one active infusion, that infusion won't expire. I mean, we are pretty cursed. We could just lean into it. How's it going, Coffee Now? Thank you very much. 4 strength, dex, and int is probably worth 1 luck. We could just lean into being cursed this run. We just be like, heck with it. Full curse. Curse for days. Curse forever. Oh yeah, we have +3 curse just from the Abyss Cloak, so we might as well. Oh god, bad things are happening to us because of curse. Who could have foreseen? Take another look at some weapons. Hey look, that's the weapon that inflicts bleed. And this is a nature one. Inflicts nettles. Increases the effects of debuffs on the target. Corruption aura is a debuff. Yeah. But the fear and stuff. Yeah. Nah, I don't know, man. Tavern. I have $15. I was gonna try to go to the black market if it existed, but since it doesn't, maybe I just save my money here. Boop. Oh, wedding dress. Lucky hits charm. I mean, I'll sell you later, hopefully. bombable here. Well, there's the Praetor set, which I'm not particularly interested in, but I have it now. This fuses with another talisman, which I'm going to presume is an offhand. It's probably also rare, but it's also an offhand. I feel like rare is rarer this early, so I'm going to go for rare. Oh, I dodged that. How dare you? I walked right into that. I'm a fool. Mon Orb. Angel Charm. That would be really good if I wasn't evil. Guess Mon Orb. 100% increased deflective gloom. Give me the power for the aura. You forget how many knights are in this game? Like playable or like enemies? That question is slightly open-ended. Tavern Knights. I believe there are 3. A Cursed Crossglaive, a Slow Bell, or a Cupid Bow. Charms on hit. Let's see. I want them to be close up. The charm makes them take more damage at far range, so it's like, eh. What is enchanted better? We'll give it a shot. I already switched back. It's just... Alright. Just kind of get into business. Pawn shop. I got plenty for you. You know what? I'm gonna sell the helmet that I'm wearing and this armor over here just to make sure I don't find any more of it. I'm gonna sell the wedding dress. Sell that. Sell this. Sell this. I will keep the dust talisman for now. Ooh. Princess dress. Grants 100% increased effective charm. The princess dress and the Cupid bow, they really want to make me something special. And the unicorn spear? Alright, game. What are you planning for me here? I'm sensing a pattern. This run is getting very bunny, that's true. Flame spear. Lots of bombs and curse. I don't mind strength, but I'm running out of bombs, and I'm leaning into curse. I want to get more things that utilize my curse, because I have a lot of it, and I'm going to have a lot of it. So I might as well lean in. Shambling bound. No, he's shambling right at me. Oh boy. Why am I always poisoned? Increase attack speed, increase poison damage over time, and we do have the poison aura, so guess we'll grab that. Emblem of Tiamat is out of my price range because it got cursed. Dang it. Dang this cursed lifestyle I live. Devil Horns did do curse stuff. It also cost 30 souls that I didn't have. The Tiamat and the hat both cost 30 souls. It was very sad. As much as I could get that key, I'm gonna grab this B for this level here. Ow. I need to stop. Okay, well, there goes my revive. Oh, there goes my life. I'm just gonna die here. Alright. Great. Just what I wanted. Everything to just explode. Combustion's fine, I guess. Not really a big fan of any of these. Insight's probably the safest one. I'm gonna take the insight, I guess. I'll recover half a heart, so that way one more hit won't immediately kill me. Petrified mana is fine. Oh, more cursed nonsense. Woo! Being cursed is not good. Oh, can I get it? Oh, yeah, I get them both. The 2-for-1 combo. Dragon Scale Armor. It's not aura. Up, 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 ooh. I'm in, like, just gonna die mode any second. I'm gonna go in here just because it's not a fight. Gonna repair the armor I don't have over and over and over again until things get better. I don't think this is a wand I want to upgrade. I think this run just... You know, unless I get lucky, this run might find its natural conclusion a bit earlier than average. I'm not poisoned anymore. Oh, and it's the Jester. Oh, it's gonna be Jover. Oh, well, there was my half a hit I could take. Duh, well. It did fulfill the requirement of a fast run. It was so fast, it died because I could not get another good weapon to save my life. It tried to get me all the cute stuff, and I refused to cute it up, despite the fact that I'm currently wearing bunny ears. But that just means that we'll get it next time. I need to get one more shrine, and I just need the evil victory. And look, that's just it. Add suspense for next time. It's fine. But in any case, I hope everybody enjoyed the stream anyway. I hope everybody has a good rest of their weekend. All that fun stuff. And I guess with that, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.